Good day, everyone. Today we'll quickly discuss about the construction industry, the make or more industry, the make or break industry, the industry which is one of the largest industries in any country, that gives employment to millions of people directly and also indirectly. There are many good points about construction industry, and at the same time many scary, very devastating facts, truths about construction, building construction industry. The very concept of construction industry is based on credit. This is what makes it very scary, very dangerous, make or break at the highest level. Undoubtedly, every contractor, client, subcontractor, and consultant, they all work in good faith that they will get paid end of the day. They give their services, their skilled and unskilled services. They supply materials, machineries, equipments. They install materials using these man hours, machine hours, and other equipments which are very expensive. Some are like $1,000 per hour. Yes, you heard it right, per hour. So basically they're billing like $8,000 to $10,000 per day. These equipments which are used in civil and commercial construction sectors. So what is making construction industry so profitable, at the same time so devastating, damaging, ruinous? It is the fact that it is based on credit. This is what is making it very dangerous. The contractor, who is the head contractor or a registered builder, a registered building practitioner, he tenders jobs, wins few jobs, and then he engages all other subbies and subcontractors and services and suppliers to complete the project. Of course, he has to complete his project in a designated time period and within the budget he has estimated. There's another thing, most of the builders go bunk because of poor estimation, poor financial management, poor subtrade management, just to name few. There could be a million other factors. So, matter of fact, in Australia, every day more than 3 builders go bankrupt. Nosedive. Straight, hasta la vista, baby. See you when I see you. And why is that happening? I just gave you a few reasons. There could be more. I'm not claiming they are the exhausted list. There could be many more reasons. Everybody has to work out their own reasons why they are going broke. So this builder engages all the subbies, suppliers, service providers to complete his project. So the subbies are working in good faith and good hope that after supplying, installing all these materials and services, they will get paid. Of course, everybody's working for money. We are not working for love. We are working for money. Everyone is working for money because everybody got to pay their own bills. That being said, every subby must get paid on time, all his invoices, every time. That should be the key, that should be the focus, that should be the aim, and we all have to work towards this goal. So once the project is completed, done and dusted and commissioned, everybody is happy, laughing, and they are ready for the next job. This should be the goal. Unfortunately, sometimes this doesn't happen. Well, I can say most of the times nowadays, seeing the present global financial crisis, if I may say, the problem here is the money, the mismanagement of finances. Because the builder has made some mistakes and he realizes in the middle of the project that he's going to lose millions, he's going to go broke. So, and he knows he can't complete the project because maybe he underestimated the project, or maybe his financial management no good, he lost in some other projects, or maybe his sub-trade management is not good. Whatever be the reason, or maybe he doesn't have a good team. He's just got a license but no team. This is a teamwork. Delivering a project is a teamwork. You cannot build a project by yourself. You need a very qualified, skilled, experienced, educated team in each and every sector. Then you can deliver the project on time, within budget. So if this is not happening and the builder realizes he's going to go bust, and then one fine day he does go bust, with him all his subbies, suppliers, service providers, they're also at loss. Some can take the hit, most of them cannot take the hit because subbies are also living on day-to-day income, day-to-day invoices. If they don't get paid on time, they're struggling to pay their own bills. This is the fact. I've been in this industry more than 25 years. I know the brutal reality of building and construction industry. So if this happens, the builder go bust and the subbies are hit, all suppliers, service providers are hit. Some can take the hit, some cannot take the hit. They flank with builder and they go bust as well. And the client is also at the risk because his project is now hanging in air. He's going to complete his job, his project. So this whole picture, this scenario is a very scary, brutal truth, reality, which many builders, subbies are facing these days. Especially people who are in this industry, they know what I'm talking about. So we have realized the problem. We have analyzed the problem. We have come to know what is the problem, what are the issues. The big thing is the solutions. What are the solutions? Okay, you have said the problem. Anybody can say the problem. Finding out the problem, issues, is no big deal. Anybody can do that. The big deal is the solution. What are the solutions to these problems? Because leadership is providing solutions, is intelligence, is direction. Direction to the destination of success, prosperity, progress. Leadership is looking after humanity, people. Leadership is giving them security, prosperity, progress, direction, correct direction. That is leadership. Leadership is also facilitating the talent, the research work, the education. People who want to acquire higher education, people who want to do research, people who want to do business, people who want to do any scientific invention. You facilitate, you provide them facilities. And leadership is controlling the problems, going to the base, origin of the problem, issues, and controlling them so that problems stop or minimize or mitigated or totally deleted. That would be the ideal solution. So that being said, the solution to this payment problem in building and construction industry, of course, we have Security of Payment Act 2002. But what can he do if the builder is saying he's bankrupt, he doesn't have money to pay? Or the developer is saying he's gone bust? What can you do? At the most, you can just damage the credit rating and they are not eligible to be director for next 7 years or so. But will that get you money? You are talking millions of dollars. I have seen many builders gone bust, lost millions, not thousands, millions. I myself lost thousands of dollars in this industry. Not by not getting paid by the clients, builders. So what is the solution? There could be many solutions. I leave this to you guys to work out what are the solutions. I'll just give my quick opinion. Here is the thing. Every person involved in the project, be it client, contractor, consultant, subcontractors, suppliers, service providers, workers, everybody must have the guarantee of payment. How? That's a good question. There are three options. The first and foremost is bank guarantee. Every builder, contractor, subcontractor, consultant, client, they must have financial viability. They should have money to support, to prove that they can sponsor, they can finance this project. And they have to show this in black and white, bank statement, bank guarantee. That is the best option. Second is advance payments or pay as you go weekly. But this becomes very difficult because in this industry nobody gives you advance payments. Very rarely, few people may give, not everyone, because the bank sees the progress of the work and then they release the progress payment. So not everyone can give you advance payments for your works. Or what if I pay you and you are runner on me? There's another risk. So nobody wants to take that risk, which is fair enough. So bank guarantee is the best option. You are not giving him anything in advance, but you are giving the person, the contractor, the subby, the client, the consultant, the supplier, the service provider, the guarantee, the bank guarantee that end of the day, when you finish your work, you will get paid. Here is the bank guarantee. Everybody is safe, secured, and does the work, get paid, and we are laughing, ready for the next job. What other avenues, options can we think of? I leave this for you to think, ponder. One more option is that the subcontractors and the builders must have the authority to cave it on the property of the consultant or developer. In case the developer, the client, doesn't pay the contractor, the head contractor, the builder, then the builder can cave it on the property. And also if the builder doesn't pay the subbies can cave, because the builder was not paid by the developer or client, or builder went missing or gone bankrupt or run away. In that case, the subbies and suppliers and service providers, they can cave it on the property of the client or developer. So that there should be a big understanding between all these people, and they should come in common terms and sign on this cave-in form. If anyone is not paying others, then they can cave it on this property, and they have a whole share in this property equivalent to the amount of their services or supplies which they have provided or installed in this project. That will be a fair thing to do. Is my opinion. But if there are any other opinions, solutions to these payment problems, please do write a comment so that people will come to know, and you can save many people from going bust. So thanks for listening. That's it for now. God bless. Have a good one. Hope everybody gets paid end of the day. See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.